What I'm about to demonstrate to you is a brief demonstration of the Tier 2 Manager's inspection module. So the first thing I'm going to do is log into the Tier 2 Manager's admin module, and from here you'll see there on the left is all of the different menu items that are available to the administrator, and there'll be a new item which will be listed as the Inspection Manager. So the first thing that the administrators and also the inspectors have the ability to do is come in and schedule the particular inspections. So they would click on Add Schedule Inspections. And from here they can choose whether they want to add a site inspection or an area survey. They have the ability to pick the facility from their Tier 2 database and also link it to their Tier 2 submission to this particular inspection. What that will do is populate the facility information, the facility contact information. So all they need to do at this point is choose which inspector they wish to be assigned to this site inspection. And if they have the details about the date and the time, that can be populated over here as well. Okay. So once they complete the scheduling of the inspection, what will happen is an email will be sent to that inspector that was assigned to this inspection, letting them know that they have now been assigned to this particular site inspection. And the inspector can now log in with their own account, and they can come to the list of inspection reports, and it will show them a list of all of the inspections that they are in charge of. Okay, so at the time that they want to document their findings from the site inspection, they would come in from the list. They have different search tools available to them to locate their facility. They can click on Edit next to the actual site inspection, and they can scroll down and begin populating their inspection findings. So perhaps maybe a chemical was not added to the Tier 2 inventory. Okay, they would populate how they found out about this particular item, any other comments, conclusions. Once they populate all the inspection findings, they also have the ability to populate the follow-up action. So whether they are requiring the facility to resubmit their Tier 2 report with this newfound chemical in their site. So if they choose to require them to add a new Tier 2 report, what will happen is the system will automatically email the facility requiring them to submit a new Tier 2 report. Upon the submission of that new Tier 2 report, the inspector will also be notified from the system letting me know that this has been completed. And the inspector at that time can log in right from here. They'll be able to launch details regarding this facility. Okay, and then they can launch that new Tier 2 submission right from here. And at that time, they can decide whether they want to do another site inspection or they can just completely close this item. Okay? So that's for the site inspections. Now, if they wish to add an area survey, as you can see, the page has changed to allow area survey details to be edited and populated. So from here, they can schedule like a survey location. Any inspection findings, again, will be documented. If there's any particular facilities that have been found during the area survey that should be submitting Tier 2 reports, they would be able to populate them in this list here, and this will carry over into the Tier 2 side of the application. Okay. Lastly, I want to show you how the inspectors can come in and track the notice of violations in the program. So here's a list of all the different notice of violations that they would have in their application. Okay, there's different reports here, so they'll have many listed, so they have the ability to run reports based on notice violation status, whether the hearing has been completed or if the item is closed, by the particular inspector names, or by LEPC or municipality. Okay. They can click on Edit, and this is where they would document all the notice violation details, so what was the reason for the notice of violation, what is the penalty. They would choose the status they want to assign to this NOV, and then they would click on Save. Okay, if they wish to add a brand new notice of violation, they would just click on Add NOV, and that item will be added to the list. For a more detailed demonstration of the Inspection Manager, please feel free to contact IDSi. Thank you.